It is prediction time. Brentford will be hosting Burnley. Brentford lost their last game against Brighton, and moreover, Burnley lost their last game against Chelsea. Though I feel Brentford might win against Burnley, but then my prediction in that game is 1.5 goals. Man City versus Leeds. Man City have lost two consecutive games now. They lost against Newcastle, and moreover, they lost in their Champions League encounter against Bayer Leverkusen. But then I'm predicting 2.5 goals in that game. Sunderland versus Bournemouth. Both teams lost their game last week. Sunderland lost, made by Bournemouth lost. But then I'm predicting 1.5 goals in that game. Now Everton versus Newcastle. Both teams won against the Manchester United, Manchester Derby, Manchester City, respectively. Everton won with a red card against Manchester United. Meanwhile, Newcastle won against Manchester City in the Premier League. Moreover, Newcastle lost their Champions League encounter to Marseille, losing 2-1. But then will Everton win against Newcastle, or will Newcastle win against Everton? My prediction in that game is 1.5 goals. Now Tottenham versus Fulham. Fulham won against Sunderland. And moreover, Tottenham was against Arsenal. And it's been a while Tottenham won the game last, because they also lost their Champions League encounter to PSG. But then will Tottenham be able to defeat Fulham? My prediction in that game is also 1.5 goals. Now Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. Manchester United lost to 10-man Everton. And moreover, Crystal Palace, even though they won their Premier League encounter against Wolves, but they lost against Salzburg, even though they were winning. And Salzburg did a comeback by winning the game 2-1. Now, both teams lost their last game respectively. With Crystal Palace has actually been in very good form this season, even more importantly against big teams. We also had they defeated Liverpool. They drew against Chelsea, and though they lost against Arsenal, Arsenal defeated Crystal Palace by 1-0. But then Crystal Palace is having an edge against Manchester United, because Manchester United have not really been performing very well yet this season. But then my prediction in that game is 1.5 goals. Now Aston Villa versus Wolves. My prediction also in that game is 1.5 goals. Now Nottingham Forest versus Brighton. Nottingham Forest has actually been getting their momentum back. They've won their last 3 games. And also Brighton, they've won their last 5 games. Now, who will win between both teams? My prediction in that game is 2.5 goals. Now West Ham versus Liverpool. Liverpool. Nobody knows what's wrong with Liverpool presently. And West Ham are getting their form back. Will Liverpool be able to defeat West Ham, or will West Ham defeat Liverpool just like teams have been defeating Liverpool this season? The last win Liverpool got was against Real Madrid. But then my prediction in that game is 2.5 goals. Now to the big encounter everybody's looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to, which is again Chelsea versus Arsenal. It promises to be an exciting fixture. Do not miss the match. Do not miss the match. Even if you're not supporting Chelsea, even if you're not supporting Arsenal, go out and watch that match, because it will be an exciting one. But then my prediction in that game is 1.5 goals. These are my Premier League predictions for this week, and we see also in midweek for an exciting fixtures. Thank you.